Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to an exciting night in eFit Wrestling. My name is Jeffrey Blind and I welcome you to Fight on episode 143 from the Garage in London, England. Firstly,
I came here
England's
for two reasons.
Sorry, should shut up.
To dominate and have championship gold around my waist. Because what I want, I get. And if I don't get it, I'll do everything in my power to make sure I get it. See, if you stand in the way of my plan, hell in the form of a man will bring nothing but pain and misery throughout your entire career. See, I'm not new to this. I've been in this since 2009. And I believe it is time to show you all what the Warrior has to offer. But I believe actions speak louder than words. So come and challenge me if you dare. But I guarantee you, it will not be pretty for any of you who face me. I'm Warrior J. And the way of the Warrior begins today.
We don't get hype, we stay!
Sorry about that, Warrior J, but great explanation. Let's see what Warrior J can bring up in the next upcoming weeks. And tonight we kick off with a match I made myself last week because I had enough of it. It's ongoing Twitter rage and feud. And tonight we kick off with a one-on-one match scheduled for one fall, being Falls Count Anywhere. Introducing first, he is the most bedazzling guy that I've ever met in pro wrestling. It's Disco Dan Mustard. Yes, he's here. And Mr. Jaden Shadow had to claim that he was main event or sub-main event. Well, sometimes, you know, you're back to differ, but oh well. Disco Dan Masters is waiting for his opponent, the one who challenged him, Mr. Jaden Shadow. In the meantime, I want to thank everyone that has joined us most recently or has been a part of RFPW. 29 individuals have signed up. It's our biggest roster we've ever had, and for that we thank you. And because you have been so generous, and because RFPW is growing so much, as of Boom, also later on tonight, we'll be in a new venue, new staging in Stuttgart, Germany, in the Porsche Arena for Boom 82. But we have a jam-packed evening, ladies and gentlemen. Later on tonight, Damon Valentine takes on Ian Frost. Marty Bell against Mercedes Martinez. Alpha Female versus Chile Melissa. Rick Curvers against Zach Gibson, and I'll be on his side as tag team champions. And the main event tonight, Matt Riddle against Blake Cruz. Against David Starr, against Joe Coffey in a fatal four-way. And that is just only fight night. We also thank you for following us at twitch.tv/RFPW Network and for subscribing at youtube.com/RFPW2014. Social media via Facebook and Twitter at RFPWEFed and our website at RFPWEFed.weebly.com. And last but not least, we should thank our partners in the YTW 18+, CWE, and of course, Non-Stop Wrestling, who have their Battleground pay-per-view tonight, pre-show 10:30 PM UK and main show 11 PM UK. Also a sad day, of course, for wrestling. The news just in that Brian Grandmaster Sensei Christopher was reportedly hospitalized after a suicide attempt, and then confirmations for now that indeed he has passed away. Also Nikolai Volkov passed away, so our deepest condolences to family, friends and acquaintances. But then again, we should remain happy because they brought us so much joy, and so we should bring joy back to them. And we are now at 26 followers on the RFPW network. And I thank you all for watching here tonight and for following us. It definitely helps as good as we can. And we'll try to bring you the best shows that we have. As we're on the outside, of course, now in this false count anywhere match. Who will win the match? You can vote now. You have an icon on your screen that says RFPW. You can click that, and then you'll be able to fill in the polls. So make sure to do so and vote. We don't have a betting system currently because we work with a different bot than, for example, NSW does. But you have the option. And Jaden is getting his ass kicked. Some people say. That might be absolutely true. Once you get 1,000 fancy euros in the chat, which you can also see when clicking on the RFW icon, you can choose to get a +1 on your overall. You can also save up to 2,000 fancy euros and get a guaranteed championship match. Now for every 5 minutes you watch, you'll get 50 fancy euros and be there at the start of the shows to get a random bonus as well. You'll not gain fancy euros by watching on YouTube, so I recommend is to watch it live and follow us on Twitter to know when we are live. Should you have enough fancy euros and wish to cash in an upgrade or championship match, when you have enough points or fancy euros, then you could do so at the end of the show. Bang! Oh, that's painful. Cover now by Jen Shadow, only 1 count. Currently the ones that have enough points to get an upgrade are Rick Curvers, Damien Valentine. And that's it. Rick Curvers and Damien Valentine have been enough to get an upgrade at the end of the show. So let us know at the end of the show if you want to have an upgrade, and I'll be noting that. Or save up to 2,000 and get a championship opportunity. Only problem is Rick Curvers is a tag team champion alongside myself and Damien Valentine, the ongoing RFPW champion. Dan Masters now for the cover, and the victory is not his yet. We'll end the poll right now, and you can see favoriting is Dan Masters. Okay. And thank you all very much for getting involved. And Dan Masters decided to grab a sledgehammer. Got to be careful with that. Could go many, many ways. Oh no! And he's attacked him. It's not right, but it's a smart strategy. If it's allowed, and so use it. That's the only thing I can say. Then use it if you do. Oh, spear! Spear! Wait, Disco Dan! Cover! Oh, it's a 2 count. Up the shoulders, bang, face first, on the staging, down the ramp. Oh my god. That is absolutely painful. But we're still going. What a first match tonight. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Disco Dan, face first. And he's in trouble here. Run down. I don't know what that was. I think we can classify that as a botch. And a 2 count. Damn. What an opening. Disco Dan is fired up, and this is his time to win the match. It's on to the leg. And for all of you that have joined us for now around the world, I'm very happy with everyone joining in. And we have big news to unveil later on in the show. And there's another spear by Dan Masters. And Mr. Hype himself wins the match.
We don't get hype. We
Wins the Falls Count Anywhere match.
You know it, bro.
Look at that. The final time we use the old staging here in the garage in London, England. And there's so much more to come, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro. Hype, bros.
But I already want to bring your attention to next week, Fight Night, Boom, and the 3rd annual Summer Games 2018. The biggest party of the summer comes to Twitch TV/RFPW Network. Special start time at 7 PM UK. All championships on the line, as well as many other great matches. And the biggest party of the summer. You don't want to miss out, so make sure to follow and subscribe ahead of time to get to it. And we move on with the biggest championship on the line ever since we started out. The RFPW eFed Championship is around the waist of Damien. This one has been on reign ever since the 7th of May 2018 when Damien Valentine defeated Angelico. And so he's nearly been reigning 3 months. Now on the 5th of August 2018 you'll have to defend this title after the Summer Games, but no one knows who the beat me. Well, Puzzled Dan replied, because he's always puzzled when he looks at us after a match. Don't know why, he's always puzzled. But Mr. Hype, Dan Masters, has said, well, Jaden, what happened? 1-0 on debut. Nice job by Dan Masters. Tonight's opponent, in the meantime, for Damien Valentine is the man who's known as the former Academy champion, the Essex Pitbull, Ian Ross. Now awaiting to see what this match will bring to the table. There we go. Oh no, there he is. Can we just stop these pointless, ongoing, month-long feuds? Jesus, Angelico, you just quit it. You're like the number 14 contender right now. Get out. You're lost in line. You lost so many opportunities. Why are you still here? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Well, let's get this match started anyhow. Damien Valentine against Ian Frost. Oh, face first immediately. Ouch, painful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're still looking for a job, then you can, because we're still looking for co-commentators for Fight Night and Boom on Monday nights and Friday nights. We usually try to keep them at 8 PM UK time if possible, but then of course please let us know if you're interested. We're looking for many other great things also behind the scenes. We're looking for many great things in addition for storyline writers, creative minds, anything that could help us You're welcome to join us and join our creative team. Yeah, let it go, Angelico, indeed. But yeah, Angelico, yeah, I don't know what to think of it. Ian Frost, in the meantime, is so agile. I've never seen him as agile as he does, or has been. Sorry to say the least. Oh no, here we go. In the corner, Ian Frost goes to the outside now. Oh no, he doesn't go to the outside, but Damien Valentine and Angelico. Oh yeah, cheap shot by Ian Frost, but smart thinking on behalf of Frost. I don't know why Valentine let that slide, and that's all that Angelico wanted, just a confrontation. That's the only thing. Come on, don't get distracted. Hello there, Mr. Money. Mr. Money. And of course, we need to get that poll running. We haven't done so far. Sorry for that. The poll is up now. And in the meantime, we're thanking our partner, YTW18 Plus, for being such a great partner they are. Let's get back into the wrestling. Oh no, what a takedown. That looks painful as hell. Oh. Oh shit. Watch careful. Be careful. Oh no! Yeah, it's more painful even. Well, Valentine gets distracted a lot lately. I don't know why, but it's supposed to be that way. Me and Frost might benefit from it. No. No, Damien Valentine only catches a 2. And we are about to close the poll right now. Ian Frost the favourite in this one. Oh my god, and Damien Valentine makes Ian Frost tap out. The RFPW E-Fed champion wins again here tonight on Fight Night. Great victory right there. Shows Damon Valentine wins here tonight. And don't forget, right after Fight Night, we'll be there with Boom 82 in Stuttgart, Germany, the Sports Arena with a new venue. Next up will be an Extreme Rules match between Cheerleader Melissa and Jazzy Gabbard, formerly known as the Alpha Female. Jazzy in an Extreme Rules match. Melissa, you may want to run. That might be accurate. Very accurate. Now let's say how this is going to go. Oh God. No, 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 no. Oh, painful. Yes. Yeah, you don't want to mess with Jazzy. I have a feeling this is going to be one-sided. That might be true. Because it never ends well when Jazzy's in the ring. We're going to close the poll in short notice. So make sure to get your votes right in. Oh God, that's painful. Still to come after this match, Marty Bell against Mercedes Martinez, Rick Curves against Zach Gibson, and the Fatal 4-Way main event match between Matt Riddle, Blake Cruz, David Starr, and Joe Coffey. We'll take a short ad, meaning later on tonight you can tune in at 10:30 p.m. pre-show, 11 p.m. main show for Non-Stop Wrestling's Battleground, live on Twitter TV/NSW Network. Make sure to tune in to them. They're a great show, great storyline based e-fed. You don't want to miss it. Back to the action, of course, we go now. As Jazzy's still on, cheerleading Melissa down. That's painful. If you want to advertise on our shows as well, send us links, send us pictures, and give us some promotion in return, and we'll be happy to help. We are not the ones to stand above, we are the ones to stand amongst. Oh, my God, Sheila Melissa takes Jazzy Garber to the outside. And Jazzy Garber, the clear favourite in the poll. Understandably so. If you want to check out your points, then I will have a link in chat. Use Avi, for example, just like that. I think that should be it, right? Or isn't it? You don't mean to say I don't know my own commands. That would be horribly wrong. Oh no, you can just click it. Oh no. Of course we're using a different bot. Nah. Oh no. Whoops. Sorry, made a mistake. Sorry, that was my mistake. Yes, indeed, Richard Bandit, Nikolai Volkov, Grandmaster Saxay, but also Brickhouse Brown. Sad days for wrestling fans. But that's the way it goes. There's nothing much we can do, really. That's the way it goes. Yeah, I botched it. I can say I botched things as well. Happens. A nice suplex meantime by Sheila and Melissa to Jazzy Garber. I know I'm the one to botch as well. Happens all the time. Tonight no iced tea, but iced tea is what matters here at RFPW. Our initial slogan, we keep saying it ever since the 31st of March 2014 with our very first episodes. And Sheila and Melissa goes for the cover. 2. Definitely tried it, didn't work out as planned. Oh, that's what I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know I got this far. Also, CW SummerSlam this Monday night, so tomorrow night, featuring myself, Jeffrey Blight, in the European Championship match against the champion Jake Rogers, so don't miss out. What time is it? Please let me know, then we can also let people know that. So that means in 1 week, Battleground for NSW, the SummerSlam pay-per-view for CW and the Summer Games for RFPW. What a grand week in Easy Wrestling. 7 p.m. US Central at Twitch TV/CWE_247. Cover now by Melissa. So many things going on that we can't even focus on the match, which we definitely should. Sorry for that. But we know that Jazzy Garber should win this. No, counter DDT. Lord, Sheila Melissa is gonna package it up. Could win it here. 1, 2, no, 2. Definitely tried it. Oh, there's a double-handed, complete spine buster. 1, 2, 2 count. Make sure to invite all of your friends to follow us here on twitch.tv/RFPW Network. We want to get to the 50 followers as soon as we can in order to get to more advantages. face first with Jazzy Garber. One, two. Oh, Jesus, he was so close. It's a solid match. I wasn't expecting this to be as competitive. Yes, agree with you two. Absolutely agreed. Tough takedown now. 1, 2, 3. Cheerleader Melissa overcomes the odds and defeats Jazzy Garber. Oh my god, she's actually done it. Incredible stuff happening here. This opponents that there is to beat in the form of the former two-time women's champion Jazzy Garber, the fifth longest reigning with 106 days total. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have a match between Marty Bell and Mercedes Martinez. And now we're just past the halfway point of the show. Here she is representing the Dominican Republic, but from New York, she is Marty Butch Bell. If you know why we call her Marty Butch Bell, check the NYC. Definitely just do it. That's the one and only reason. Yes, it is. Absolutely agreed with that. And her opponent for tonight, she is the real Mercedes Martinez. Oh god, are you excited? I'm so excited to see what's coming up all across the evening. And I mean, it's hot as hell in this studio which we're in for commentary. Must be around 37 degrees or something, which has not been funny. It's why we've postponed, because if we had done this throughout the week, it would have been 47 to 50 degrees, and that would not have been great working conditions to say the least. So Marty Bell against Mercedes Martinez is next. And so let us know what you're thinking. We're gonna, of course, kickstart the poll. It's Marty Bell. Sorry for that. To let you know, it's been cooler today as well, but we had degrees of, don't be scared, 37, 39, and locally 40 degrees. So yeah, that would have been a little bit hotter, and my room would have been at least during the afternoon, 45 degrees, and with everything turned on, that would be around 55. So nope, look at you. That hot really needs iced tea because that's the only thing that matters. Today we have some. We have a black soda, very known, without any sugars. Very, very cool with ice cubes in it. Still got something iced in it, and that's what we're doing it for. It's got no sugar, but it feels like sugar. Now I'm on a sugar rush, baby. So that's what we're doing it all for here today. Mighty Bell's hat is getting bashed in. Jesus. I don't understand the point of iced tea. I don't drink it, so who knows. Well, we've been using it ever since 2014, so well, that should be working if it's doing it the way it is. Never had iced tea. Shame on you. The shame of it all. And the shade of it all even as well. Martinez, what are we watching it? What are we looking at? Oh god, yeah, this is why Mighty Butch Bell is in the match. Mercedes Martinez is trying to make something of it. I think it also depends on the brand you're using of iced tea and whether it's got soda bubbles in it as well. Okay, that was not meant to be happening. Grandman is also absolutely. Mighty Butch Bell gets back up to her feet. And what is she thinking of right now? Oh, she was going for a clothesline. As basic as can be, but you never know with Mighty Butch Bell. I think of many ways. Oh, she throws her over the shoulder with hip toss. That's as good as it's going to get in this match. If you're ever talking about a piss break, now's the one, and I feel sorry for Mercedes Martinez to be the victim of this week. Oh, and finally the cover. In the meantime, let's discuss the Summer Games. As far as we're aware, the 5 championships are on the line, but we've also heard a one-on-one Extreme Rules match and a fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell match. We don't know what that means. Everything to be unveiled by the GMs Fabian Schumacher for Fight Night and Sarai Night for Boom. Yeah, Marty did just do a pedigree, and she's okay in a localish. Marty's in a localish fed in Kansas City, Missouri. Later on this week. Oh god, that says something. If you're going to Kansas for wrestling, maybe you're not making as much money as you'd like. Oh damn! 1 for Mercedes Martinez. No 2, no 3, just 1. 1 and a 1. And if you have any questions, just let us know. Let's take a look at the polls, see who we've got covered as the victor. Mercedes Martinez. That would have been no surprise at all. Martinez fired up, wants to win this match. Goes for it. Springboard. Bang! Trigger finger. Oh, alright. Thanks for the inside info. There are many things you can't see in the live chat that happen on YouTube because you don't get to see that chat. But if you want to check it out, go to twitch.tv/RFPW Network. follow us, get those notifications, and get more. And just follow us and help us on our road to affiliate, so make sure to share our Twitch channel. Mercedes Martinez wins the match. Thank you for that. Marty Ball Game, Mardi Gras, Marty Botch Bell has lost in the match. What a surprise. No surprise at all, really. And we've got that covered. We're updating our wiki as we go. Also, our website, rfpwefed.weebly.com, has been updated as well. And so if there's any notifications we have on the summer games, we'll let you know, of course, throughout the next week. Monday night, fight night, 8 PM UK time, as well as Friday nights. We have Boom. We don't know whether that will be on Premiere or whether in what form that will be yet, but we'll always let you know via Twitter at RFPWefed. I'll give my hands of commentary over to my grand commentating partner who's been away for a while. Buddy's here. Hans van der Weerde is going to be here because I'll be siding with my tag team championship partner and friend Rick Hervis for the next match against Zach Gibson. So I'll give it over to Hans van der Weerde, and I'll see you a little bit later on for the main event. Van der Weerde, and I'll be accompanying you to tonight's matchup. I am a combination of German as well as Dutch, and I also have ancestry in France and Russia. You better get used to my accent. It's very strange, and we'll take you through tonight's match. Here is the tag team champions, Dutch Howard, as Rick Herberts will be going one-on-one with Zach Gibson, accompanied by the owner of RFPW, Jeffrey Blight. And I hope you're going to have a fun night with me, as I always do very, very strange and behave very, very strange, but that's just the way I am. We'll launch a poll to have you get an influence of who you want to see winning the match. It's going to be very, very great. It's always going to be very, very great. And his opponent for tonight from Liverpool is Zach Gibson. And Zach Gibson is a very good wrestler, very technical as well as agile. And you know, anyone who can explain, then just let me know, because I have no idea. And Rick Curtis shakes hands of Zach Gibson. Well, you know what the thing is with Hans, or I should say myself, I should not refer to myself in the third person. butt chip. Nice to see there. Yes, indeed. I agree. Many people ask me myself, Hans, how does your voice get so weird? Well, they've dropped me on the head a couple of times, and you know, that's what happens when you get dropped on your head, you know. But Hans and the Waiter at your service, at your duty, here on commentary tonight. And Jeff will be back after this match, so you'll get used to a normal voice again. And I reckon if you want to say, well, we've heard one squealer or two. Yeah, that's correct. But Hans and the Waiter will always be there for you in backup commentary. And if you want to replace me, you can. Then just make sure to apply at Jeffrey's office to become a co-commentator on Fight Night Boom or all the pay-per-views. And he'll review and see how you can do. See if you can do it better. You can't do better than Hans on the Waiter. I'm great. I'm better than great. I'm amazing. I'm the best. Oh, spear! Boy recovers. Oh, he's so good. You can't win. From recovers. Oh, so close. He's only a 2 count. But you know the greatest thing about this all is Zach Gibson will never give up. Absolutely no idea. Oh, there it is. The breaking of codes. The code breaker. Irons. Oh no. It's only a 1 count. And the thing is, also tonight, this will be the final episode that Jeffrey will be commentating on, because he will be going back into wrestling full time. And he has a replacement. It's not going to be me, and I reckon he would not like me to be fully way there. But yeah, he'll be replacing myself on commentary to go back into full-time action. And rumors have it that after the Summer Games, the big things start to happen. But you'll be informed at the newest episode of Boom, episode 82, later on tonight, with a new staging and all that that's started to happen. Let's see who you have in the poll. And the poll says Rick Covers to win the match. Ooh. Very, very interesting. Zach Gibson closing it out with his spinning leg breaker. Oh, so close. 2, 3, 2, dos. I'm very multilingual. And helps. And if you have any questions for later on the show, then just let us know in the chat here live on twitch.tv/RFPW Network. And Geoffrey will answer them a little bit later on tonight. And it can be anything also about the rumors that have been floating around the addition of a new show. That's what I've heard backstage. New brands rising or new championships. I've heard a lot of things, so ask us anything. Oh, spear by Rick Covers. Oh, another 2 count. In between the shows, we will also have a 5 to 10 minute break for refreshments, since it's going to be a very, very long evening. And it's very, very hot. Very, very hot in the studio, which is right in the top area of the garage here in London, England. This match is still ongoing. Let us know your thoughts right here in the chat. And there it is, a new breaker. I'll let Jeffrey answer that a little bit later on, of course, because I don't know what's coming next. And Zach Gibson wins the match here. That's about to happen. Thank you for listening to me. So Hans van der Reden. I'll be handing back over to Jeffrey in just a couple of seconds for the main event, the fatal four-way between Matt Riddle, Blake Cruz, David Starr, and Joe Coffey. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event, the Fatal 4-Way. And thank you, of course, for filling in, Hans. Hans would have waited on backup, thank you very much. And as he said, back to full-time action, so I have to relinquish the commentary to someone new who will take over as a booth later on tonight. I will not unveil who that is, but I will take a look into it. Oh, let's take a look at his opponents. One of them is a former RFPW Fed champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it is David Starr. And of course, later tonight at Boom, episode 82, the new staging in the Porsche Arena in Stuttgart, Germany. And we usher into an even greater era of RFPW. That being said, we're looking forward to the Summer Games next Sunday night, the 5th of August. That is where we'll be at. And we thank you all for tuning in, for watching here tonight. And please continue on doing so, because it just really helps us. That's all I can say right now. Below the stream you can find any form of things you want to join in. Check out our Discord channel. If you join up in there, you'll be able to level up your character even faster. And just also have a chat in character, Twitter, YouTube, WikiA rules, and also the possibilities of donations. You don't need to, it's always welcome to help us grow, because we spent a lot of time in creating the show. On average, it takes us up to 4 hours to create a show of an hour length, to edit all in, create promos and all that. Anything would be welcome, but you're not allowed to, or well, you're not required to, in order to either join our roster or to be part of these shows. You can do that, of course, for free. It's been a great night of action indeed. It's good to catch the show live. Absolutely it is. Thank you indeed. There's going to be a good main event. Absolutely. Absolutely. And let us guess that the 3 champions have all succeeded each other. David Starr to Matt Riddle to Joe Coffey, then Angelica and Damon Valentine, the current RFPW for champion. If Blake Cruz somehow manages to win this and defeat the former 3 champions, that will be a massive feat and achievement upon debut. Already handing the drop kick to Matt Riddle here tonight, while Joe Coffey goes to work against David Starr. Thank you Hotline Oyster 1 for following us, very much appreciate it. And if you haven't followed us yet, make sure to do so right now, because it will give you the opportunity to follow us. Get also become a part of the shows by joining us and sending us a DM on Twitter or Discord, any way you want. It's very much appreciated if you do. Well, we have started the poll for the Fatal 4-Way main event. So let's see what you think. We started. Also, thanks tonight for Commander Root for following us. Tommy Effin Pickles also for the follow. Very much all appreciated. And I wonder what this will bring. After this, of course, a short 5 to 10 minute break before we go to Boom, episode 82. Stick ready for more wrestling action coming your way. And on Boom, episode 82, the main event, Dylan Vincent against Jack Walker, but also John Woods against Mark Cantel, J Mine Jess Oakland III against Aussie Brawlers, the debut of Tiffany Razor against Mercedes Ritchie, and Corey Sabin against Josh Sniper. Action packed. Matt Riddle goes to the outside. No surprise there, but what an action packed evening, ladies and gentlemen. And that without any championships being on the line, so that shows you the greatness that we have. Incredible. If you have any other questions, by the way, tonight, then just let us know. We'll be here to answer all of them. And of course, take a look back at the reflection earlier tonight in the opening match. Falls Count Anywhere, Dan Masters defeated Jade in the Shadow via pinfall. Damon Valentine defeated Ian Fox via submission. Jill and Melissa defeated Jazzy Garbutt and Mercedes Martinez. Marty Bell also all via pinfall. And Zach Gibson just defeated Rick Curvis with myself on the sideline. Or via pinfall. Now at the main event, at the ready. Oh, Joe Coffey and Matt Riddle in the combination attack of David Starr. And look at the European uppercuts delivered here tonight. Oh my goodness me. Blake Cruz on the apron, goes to the outside. Matt Riddle same. There comes the drop kick by Joe Coffey. And Joe Coffey now gets suplexed. There. Hashtag dark match. Yeah. Hashtag bills not paid. Let's go Blake. Interesting. Let's see what the polls say. Polls say tie. Okay. Very, very interesting, to say the least. And again, make sure to follow us on the Discord. More options being made there. Oh no, there we go. Tombstone Pogo over to Joe Coffey. Damn, son. Matt Riddle wins the Fatal 4-Way. What a great main event. Absolutely incredible. What a main event. And my name is Jeffrey Blight. We'll take a 10-minute break and we'll be right back with Boom. So make sure to stick tuned. We'll be right back. And congrats to all the winners of tonight. If you haven't won, next week is a better week with Fight Night Boom and the Summer Games, the greatest party of the summer. And I'll give it over to a new commentator, so be surprised by who that's going to be. Until then, my name has been Jeffrey Blight. You can follow myself personally on youtube.com/Jeffrey Blight for all gaming needs and purposes. Also reviewing ETNL articles on behalf of ETNL, I should say. Thanks to partners YW18+, NSW, CWE, OLW and more. And we'll see you next time for Boom, episode 82. Good night, and thank you for watching.